I created verified experience with Stephanie. You guys will be getting into all of your information with Stephanie, creating a roadmap, creating, payroll and everything with her. So I've already kind of shared a little bit about myself, but I was in the Marine Corps from 2000 2005, served in Afghanistan, Iraq, was there in the Marine Corps during 9/11, got out of the Marine Corps, went back to safer things, building houses, and just over the years, instead of getting continuing education units, I just kept adding more licenses. I did that through qualifiers. For all of you guys that are wanting to get your license here, no matter the trade, even if you don't use the license, qualifying companies is very, very lucrative and profitable nowadays. So, all right, big licensing gap in the state of Florida. Okay, it's going to be the W-2s and the construction experience. It's very, very stiff when it comes to having your experience in the state of Florida. They're wanting to look for the W-2s. Who did you work under? What did you do? So on and so forth until COVID hit. Once COVID hit, obviously, everything shut down from there. They allowed for management from afar or remote management type roles. So that's kind of opened up where we're at today, where you can become remote management and still get all your W-2s, still get all of your experience. And when we get into the portal, you'll see exactly how we've created that, and we've created it specifically for that. So W-2 supervisory experience, you're going to get that in this program. Field logs, documentation, learning through real world projects, and building a licensing package. And again, just kind of reiterating various same stuff here as far as experience tracking, supervisor, job logs. Number 4 on here is really important, Florida Building Code. We've really set up a system here as we're building and as we're going through the different trades. We're highlighting the Florida Building Codes that are associated with that. So as you learn the process of construction, you'll also learn the Florida Building Codes that are coming along with it, along with the OSHA. And again, that's going to be a big part of your exam when you go to take your licenses. Estimating and blueprint reading will be included as well. Who is this for? Handyman, fix and flip, working professionals, Florida realtors, my veterans out there, skilled tradesmen. And when I get into skilled tradesmen, these are the guys that are working out in the field already, who kind of are like, I might want to do that, I might not. Or they already have a license like Brandon does, and he wants to go get more licenses. Job site advantage. Again, we have currently residential and commercial jobs going on, as well as permitting. We'll get into a little bit of the inspections. That all the trades that are covered is going to be your general building residential contractors, your big 3. Then you get into roofing, plumbing, electrical, mechanical, and then the specialty contractors. So for like OCL, who's joining us today, he wants to get either a building contractor's license or he wants to get a specialty in concrete, because that's what he does. But we also have guys that have fence licenses that want to get higher level licenses, so drywall licenses, so on and so forth. So those are all your specialty contractors. All right, so the roadmap, and again, moving forward into this is what you're going to be going over with Stephanie. Current position, your experience, documentation, what kind of jobs, what kind of relevant experience do you have. Step 3 is going to be going into our program, code application, safety, license preparation, and then you'll be sitting. I put the GC exam, but you're going to be sitting for whatever exam that you might be. It could be plumbing, electrical, HVAC, roofing, again, whatever exam that you need to sit for, but you'll have all of the work experience that will get you to that point and get you the license. All right, some frequently asked questions. Do I need to have construction experience? Yes. Will this help organize my experience? Absolutely it will. Can I learn estimating and code? Absolutely. How long does it take? So if you have construction experience, we can go through and fill in where we need to and come up with an exact, estimated time frame. If you have a bachelor's degree or you have some college, that time gap gets shortened exponentially. The next steps obviously is getting with Stephanie, getting the roadmap and start doing that. I want to go into our portal. So I want to show you guys our portal and what that looks like. I'm really excited about this. So I want to go into that and show you some examples of once you join and you get in and you have access to all of our jobs that are going on. All right, guys, so I'm in the portal. I've clicked on the WP Lane project out of the list of projects that we currently have ongoing. This project is in Thenodisassa over in Hillsborough County. It's 3,100 square foot house that's getting built and added onto, remodeled all at the same time. I wanted to break down specifics of these projects as you go through as the remote supervisor. The first 9 sections here consist of all the administrative. So you're going to have your contracts, what the scopes of work are, all the way down to your schedule of events, the permits, and everything else. So you'll have all of that right there. So all the administrative. As you scroll down, you start getting into the foundation, the site preparation, the structural framing, as well as some of the interior framing. And then if we keep going, it gets into the mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and in this case, gets into the gas portions of it. Again, you get all the way down to where job site completion. Down at the bottom, there'll be documents down there. So you'll have photos and you'll have some other important documents. As along the way, we're putting in additional documents for you guys to review and just make sure everything is good. And that's your supervisor responsibility. So one of the really cool features inside Verified Experience is having video access to all of our job sites. Currently, I'm going to click on the one job site here. This is a 3-story house that we're working on over in Dunedin. We're doing the stem wall construction today, and you can actively see the guys that are working out there. If this finished loading here, so which it has, and the guys are out there working right now. So we got the block that's going up, got the trailer there. We got all the lintels and everything here. So there's a guy walking around in the corner. So just really cool feature. I want to go into one of the other parts that I'm really excited about. It's the 360 view. So this is of 109 Shore Drive. So this will walk you through currently exactly what the project looks like. But these tabs are really interesting, and we're working on getting these better and better. But the orange tab is OSHA safety. The yellow tab up in the left-hand corner is for Florida Building Code. And if you click on these, you'll see rebar impalement, cap these, that way nobody gets impaled. The blue one here, this is going to be a flood coastal. So again, we're building in a BE zone. So it kind of gives you all of the details as you walk through the project. So, and then here you will see over, so the plumbing, again, another deficiency. I don't know what this one will say. Out of level stem wall. That's very true. It was. That's why it all had to be destroyed. We took this project over, so we had to demo it, and we're getting it redone now. All right. So this is the mainframe of all of the jobs that are going right now. And as a remote supervisor, you'll have access to all this. And again, it has full scopes of work for residential and commercial projects. Building 28 is on here. That's a church over in Clearwater. We're redoing their middle school and high school right now. So that project is on there, and whatever phase of construction that it's in. Currently it's in mechanical. The electrical is just finished. So, but again, just you'll have access to all these. This is 8 jobs currently right here that are ongoing. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on the webinar. I hope that you enjoyed walking through the slides, as well as walking through what it looks like to get into our portal and see all the tools and everything that's at your disposal. See the camera system on every single job. If you have any more questions, email Stephanie over for a strategy, call, road mapping, kind of where you're at, the licenses, and so on and so forth, or just send her an email is probably the best. I appreciate you guys. God bless.